Wired door sensor kit, optional. If you encounter any problems during installation, please visit support.lockly.com or call hotline 669-500-8835 for help. The following parts are included: wired sensor, sensor magnet, foam pads, and strike plate. Installation of door sensor, optional. Due to door limitations such as material, molding, or door frame design, installing the provided strike plate, L, with integrated sensor magnet, may not be possible. Features such as voice assistant control and real-time status monitoring will not be available. As an alternative, it is advisable to install this wired door sensor kit to keep those features and to ensure you can verify if the door is securely closed, receive real-time status notifications and to access all the smart features of your Lockly. Connect the wired sensor, I. Connect the wired sensor cable socket, V2 to V1, of the interior assembly cable. Peel off protective film, then tuck the cable with the strip inside the interior assembly. Use the adhesive strip to secure the cable connection, and to avoid tangling with other cables and torque. Before installing the interior assembly, please note that there are two options for the wired door sensor cable outlet direction. Choose the option that best suits your needs. To adjust the wired door sensor cable outlet direction. Option 1. The door sensor cable exits from the bottom of the interior assembly. The length of the cable needs to be shortened. You may adjust the cable length according to the distance to the door. Option 2. The door sensor cable exits from the left or right of the interior assembly. The cable outlet direction should align with the direction in which the door swings. Guide the cable into the notch on the lower left or right corner of the interior assembly. Install sensor onto door. Make sure you install the door sensor indoors, on a clean and dry surface. Keep the door sensor away from direct sunlight, high heat locations, and large metal objects that may interfere with wireless signals. When installing the door sensors, make sure the arrow on the wired sensor, I, aligns to the arrow of the sensor magnet, J. The gap must be less than 3/4 of an inch. The sensors need to be as close to level as possible. If needed, use the adhesive foam pad, K, to adjust the height of the wired sensor. Wired sensor, I. Choose the wired sensor installation approach that best suits your needs. Option 1. The door sensor cable exits from the bottom of the interior assembly. If your door backset is 2 3/4 of an inch, 70 mm, no adjustments to the foam pad are needed. Trim the tab from sensor I. If your door backset is 2 3/8 of an inch, 60 mm. Clean the surface of the door and door frame. Remove the film from the adhesive. Attach and secure it close to the door edge. Option 2. The door sensor cable exits from the left or right of the interior assembly. If your door backset is 2 3/4 of an inch, 70 mm, no adjustments to the foam pad are needed. Trim the tab from sensor I. If your door backset is 2 3/8 of an inch, 60 mm. Clean the surface of the door and door frame. Remove the film from the adhesive. Attach and secure it close to the door edge. Sensor magnet, J. Manually retract the deadbolt and close the door. Align sensor magnet J to the door frame. Once the sensors are as level as possible, remove the film from the adhesive and install with the arrows aligned to each other, ensuring there is less than a 3/4 of an inch gap. Install strike plate, O. Use strike plate, O, included in this kit. Secure strike plate O, with 2 A1 screws. Congratulations! This concludes the installation of the door sensor kit.